Sorry for the bad video quality. I'm doing it on my iPhone with the reversed camera, so it's not really great camera quality. I am 3 weeks, 5 days today. I cannot believe that I popped positive on the home test this early. I took 3 of them yesterday because you never believe that first one. You have to retest to find out. Took 2 again today because still in denial, and only a couple people know. I haven't told my husband yet. He's not home right now. I'll tell him when he gets home. And I don't know what to think. I have the 8CG blood draw today, so I'll find out the numbers from that tomorrow. Thursday, I have my second one drawn, and then probably Monday, I'll find out the results from that one. My doctor's not at work on Friday. My twins are 10 months old in about 2 days. So if you've had one set of fraternal twins, then your chances quadruple in order to have them again. My chances are also increased because I'm 35 years old, and your chances increase the older you get. My BMI is also above 30, which also increases your chances. So I'm kind of scared to find out if it's one or two. So I will keep you updated. I'm still in denial until I see that first ultrasound. 3 months after the twins were born, I did come up pregnant again, and I found out this early, like 3.5 weeks, and about 2 weeks later, I did wind up miscarrying. Actually, it was a week later that the HCG blood draws, the second one basically wasn't where it was supposed to be. So we knew I was going to miscarry, and a few days later I did. So I lost that one. That's my third miscarriage over the course of my life. You hear my kids in the background. They're downstairs, and they never get along. They're fighting over, I don't know, somebody's got somebody's Kindle, somebody's got somebody's Nintendo DS. As if we don't have enough where everybody can have their own plaything. No, they gotta fight over what the other one has. That's about how it goes here. So, the due date, I don't have normal 28-day periods, so mine are a little longer. So my due date's looking around January 29th of 2015. 15. It's only like 2014 right now, and it seems like we just started 2014. But life of twins as infants is a whirlwind. So we're still just now coming up from air from them, and man, they're so beautiful though. The twins are actually baby number 6 and 7 for us. We were quite surprised that we were pregnant with supposedly number 6, and went in for the ultrasound at the 9 weeks just to date the pregnancy. It's what they call a dating ultrasound. And immediately, sorry, my nose is running. I immediately saw 2 sacs with 2 babies, 2 heartbeats. So I kind of had a feeling that I had twins on that pregnancy. My husband just kind of thought I was joking with him. So I came home, showed him the ultrasound, and of course he was shocked. Imagine his reaction if this one winds up to be twins again. I think he would probably actually faint, fall and hit the ground, just pass out. Probably. He knows that it's always a possibility that I could be pregnant. We get pregnant really easy. It's not something that we have tried to do. We've actually tried to prevent, and some of them have failed. And we've never used the same method twice. We've had 2 of our boys that are birth control babies. And then the ones that we've tried in between the boys, I have either had adverse reactions or severe allergic reactions. So we've tried it all. So we're just kind of hoping in a way that I have early menopause to kind of slow down our reproductive years, because 7 kids is hard. It is hard, especially with twins. It makes it more interesting. It definitely makes us grow as far as patience, ways of handling them. With each pregnancy, you learn from your mistakes from the previous ones. And you know what? I like being a mom. I like all my kids. I would never take it back. And I don't not want this pregnancy. But I'm glad that it is now, after the hectic, crazy, sleepless nights of infant twins, is now relieving somewhat. I don't think I could have done it when I was 3 months after having the twins. I think I probably would have broken down, had a nervous breakdown. So I'm glad that now it's more doable. The older kids are very helpful too. They've learned a lot on how to deal with kids, how to deal with babies, how to help. Anytime they go over to friends' houses and help them with their babies, they're so thankful. Kind of gives the other moms a breather so that they can go wash a dish or go pee or, go make them some lunch or something to eat. So I think that helped them out. They'll be ready for when they get older, take care of their own families. And they see what's involved. So maybe they'll not get pregnant at 16 or 18, hopefully, when they get a little older. I was 25 when I got my first pregnancy. My first baby was born. I think that's a good age. I don't know what it's like for teen moms. I'm not saying that it's bad for those moms. I don't know what it's like to have a first. I'm at 35 now and pregnant with possibly number 8. So I don't know what it would be like to have my first one right now. It's just kind of like one of those things you never know unless you're in those shoes. So we'll see. I'm going to try to do this pregnancy vlog at each week. I'm not saying it'll be up each week because, like I said, I have other kids, and if they're all sick at once, it's horrible. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it. However, the 6th season's almost over. It's summertime. We just had a week of 106 with fires everywhere, so I don't think we're going to be getting sick anytime soon. But I will keep you updated. When I get to 4 weeks, I will update you again. Right now, symptoms are just smells. That's how I know I'm pregnant. I was cooking dinner last night, and I was cooking a Tex-Mex lasagna, and the smell of meat cooking is one of my triggers. I can't smell it. My twins are on special formula. It's called Neocate. We were soaking the bottles in a dishpan, one of those plastic bins that people put in their sinks when they're hand washing dishes. We had all of them soaking in there. And then, of course, by the time I dropped my husband off at work, came back, by the time he got home in the afternoon, I had forgotten about it, so it was cold. I dumped it out, and the smell from that special formula in the bottles, it no, it triggered me, and I almost threw up. So between those two things, I kind of had a feeling that I should go test. So I did. Came upstairs, and I have those Wandofo pink pregnancy tests it's a strip that you have to dip in a cup of water. And it is faint, but it came up right away. So I knew the pink ones and the Wandofos don't lie. They've never lied for me. The pink dyes are better than the blue dyes, so I knew the pink dye wasn't lying to me either. So I didn't quite believe it, even though they never lie. My husband's packing for his trip, so I didn't want to tell him because he's going to be gone for a little while, and I didn't want to distract him yet. And I kind of wanted confirmation from my doctor first. I wanted a blood test. So I took another one, and it was positive. And then after I dropped him off where he needed to be, I came home and took another one when I went to bed. Then first morning pee, took another one. That one's also positive. And then the one I took a couple hours is even darker. So I think at this point there's no denying it. I have 5 positive tests within the last 12 hours. It's kind of sinking in. I'm still in denial, though, not gonna lie. But we will see. I'm going to start working out also, so I will keep updated on that. And maybe you guys will join me. I'm doing the Turbo Fire, and I'm excited about it. I'll be doing the Shakeology also. And tell me your favorite recipes. I'm game. I'll try it all. And I will keep you guys updated. Have a great week. It's Tuesday here and nice and 65 out, which is a good change for here in Southern California. Be good.